Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. My name is AES and welcome to my YouTube channel. I remember a time in my childhood when I attempted to play Virtua Fighter. I clearly recall it because I could recognize staple fighters such as Jeffrey, who resembled a capoeira fighter, Cage, who reminded me of Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden, and Shun, who made me chuckle because he acted like an old drunk senior. When I heard that Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown was going to receive a current generation upgrade and show up on the PlayStation 5 as a free PlayStation Plus title, I figured that I may as well give it a try and see if it is similar to other fighting games that I enjoy, like Tekken 7, Injustice 2, and Dragon Ball FighterZ. Spoiler alert, it does not play like either of those titles. In some regards, it is a particularly good thing because it distinguishes itself from other competitors in the genre. In other cases, not so much. What are my thoughts on today's game? Time to find out. Without further ado, let us review Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown, which was released this year and, for the purpose of transparency, was played on the PlayStation 5. Story. It is here where my biggest pet peeve with the game lies. There is no story mode in Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown. It is not disappointing because of a secret boss fight that appears at the end of the arcade mode and looks cool, but does not receive any background on who it is or why he or she showed up. It is mainly because fighting games as of late have included a story mode and they are rather decent. Tekken 7's campaign mode is the last one that I experienced, but others that were excellent were Dragon Ball FighterZ, Injustice 2, and Mortal Kombat 11. Even though it costs half the price of a regular game, there is no reason as to why a fighting game in 2021 should not have a story mode. Plain and simple. Visuals and audio design. The graphics in this game are strikingly beautiful. Everything from the design of the characters to the stages, as well as the animations themselves. If Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown has a high point, it is this portion of the title's presentation. The audio design is serviceable. Properly upbeat music plays in the background, while every kick and punch sound impactful. Typically, a fighting game's presentation is the least of the gamer's concerns. Unless the animations interfere with the gameplay, it does not change here, leaving this section of the review shorter than the rest. Overall, the visuals and audio design of the title are great, if I do say so myself. Gameplay. As I mentioned in a previous section of the review, Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown does not have a story mode. However, it does not mean that the game is bare-boned. It includes a standard arcade mode where you pick a fighter and go through a series of matches. Each of the 16 fighters is unique and plays differently from one another. Another option is to go into training mode, which offers a surprisingly detailed set of tools at your disposal. You can pick a free-fall version where you practice your own combos, or you can pick a version of the mode where you will be given a large number of combos to harness for new and old characters. I was happy to see it, since a lot of fighting games do not bother with a sizable training mode. Those are the only two single-player components of the game. It also has a versus mode, but as far as I can tell, you cannot fight one-on-one with a computerized opponent in this mode. It has to be played as local multiplayer with another human opponent. The only other mode is online play, which incorporates ranked, unranked, and tournament modes. There's nothing special here, but I'm pleased to report that I experienced minimal lag during my 3 to 4 day session. You may experience lag, but I'm only telling you about my time with the game. Fun factor. When it comes to titles such as Guilty Gear Strive, Bloody Roar, or in this case Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown, I always attempt to answer the following question. How much time am I willing to devote to learning the fighting mechanics with the various provided fighters? If it is a short period of time, I typically delete the game after a week. If it is a longer period of time, I keep it installed on my hard drive. Unfortunately, Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown belongs to the former category. Let's be clear, I played it for around 3 to 4 days and I enjoyed every minute of it. However, I'd rather spend more time with other fighting games that I enjoy more than one of June 2021's PlayStation Plus titles. The amount of fun that you will experience with the game may vary. Impressions of PlayStation trophies. It may not have a platinum trophy, but earning 100% of the trophies is rather simple, albeit time consuming. Most of the challenges stem from playing a certain number of matches in ranked, unranked, and tournament playlists. Unless you enjoy the fighting mechanics, it will be a grind. As an example, the title's trophies will require you to play 1,200 matchups. In addition to wrapping up bouts against human opponents, there are also a few miscellaneous objectives such as being the arcade mode and practice in the game's training mode. If you really want to see that the 100% next to your trophies, for Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown, it is guaranteed that you will make it happen. It will just take a little while. When should you pick it up? Similar to Maquette, a game I reviewed on my channel 2 days ago, you may already own Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown if you added it to your library last month. If you have not done so, I would wait for the game to be half priced prior to picking up the title. In my opinion, the game does not have enough content to justify the $30 price tag, and although Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Soul Calibur 6 demand a higher amount of money, they have a much higher lasting appeal than the star of this review. In the end, Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown was a refreshing pick for the slew of PlayStation Plus titles. The character models are excellent, the tutorials are incredibly extensive, and each fighter is completely unique from one another. If it included a story mode, it would have been one of the best PlayStation Plus games of all time. It doesn't, so it will be categorized as a good pick in its genre that could certainly be a thorough introduction for folks who have never touched a fighting game in their lives. I will give Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown from 2021 an 8.7 out of 10. Well folks, that's the end of the video. Thank you very much for checking it out. What are your thoughts on Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown? Have you played it? How does it compare to other fighting games? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Till next time, have a great day or evening wherever you are. My name is AES, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.